Hey folks, how you doing? Welcome to the channel. Just a quick one today. I just wanted to confirm next weekend, October the 23rd, that's Sunday, the group ride will be going ahead. It's the Lincolnshire Wolds ride. Come and join me and a few other people. I think there's about 10 to 15 people sort of got their name down as been interested. So if you want to join us, come along. It's next Sunday. If you want to find out where and when and what time to arrive and things like that, go check my channel and click the community tab. Full details are in there, as is another link to the route, which you'll find below this in the description below. So yeah, the cafe stop is about 28 miles in. It's after all the hilly stuff is out the way with. The total distance is 54 miles I think. It's not 54 miles of rolling countryside. It's 54 miles of, well, half of it, less than half actually, is in the hills of the Wolds. The other half is mostly flat, a little bit rolling, things like that. So it should be a good day out as long as the weather plays ball. It's been quite wet recently, hasn't it? So hopefully, fingers crossed, the weather's gonna be good. But I'll be there come rain and shine. So if you're interested in that, perhaps stick some comments down below so I know you're coming, get an idea of numbers and things like that. So what else got your attention on this live vlog? Yeah, Sunday right now. Yesterday I did an Audax in North Wales, which is an interesting one. There's a video coming up for that soon. It was very wet to say the least. I think the biggest fail really was on the Friday night. I forgot to bring the stove. I brought out all the cooking. I looked forward to some steak and everything, some snacks, bought some beer, forgot to bring some cutlery, so I ended up buying some for the for the steak that I couldn't eat because I forgot to bring the stove piece, so I was gutted. And I've just been looking around this morning, having got back. I ended up sleeping in the car, so I've already been back like a couple of hours now, and I can't find it yet, so I've got a bit hunting around to try and find that. I do have a backup stove, and I was actually looking at other stoves as well. I was actually looking for some like a methane one, like going ultra lightweight, and just kind of rejigging my whole system really just to go a little bit smaller. So anyway, the actual ride itself, it was 200km ride, just 200km Audax, 3.5 AAA points. If you don't know what that means, basically it means for every 100km ridden, there's 1,000 meters of climbing at least, because it was 3.5, so a little bit of a run over. So it was very hilly, but mostly rolling actually. It wasn't like tons of steep stuff chunked together. It was the elevation was kind of spread out throughout the ride. The kind of highlight really was the, I say it was a highlight, there's not much light, it was after dark. It was a climb up the Alwyn plantation, which is kind of close to Hafford National Park. I've seen a few people wild camping up there on videos and etc. on YouTube, so it looked very picturesque in the daytime. Unfortunately, couldn't see anything. There was at the beginning there was the ride up around Bala Lake. There's a couple of reservoirs in there as well, Lincolnshire, and the lake towards the end in the darkness. What was that called? Oh, I don't know, but you know what I mean. You know how I am when massacring Welsh place names. Yeah, I certainly don't do them justice. So anyway, yeah, that was yesterday's ride. Today is kind of just a rest day really. It was nearly 3,500 meters of climbing, so, and all very wet and miserable. And like I said, I slept in the car. I got back home about 10 o'clock, so I've been frantically running around, packing stuff away, putting stuff on the washing line, tidying stuff up. Still got some more to do. I'm just looking around, as you can see, still bits and bobs lying around, washing up to do. Yeah, so yeah, next week and 23rd October, a Lincolnshire Wolds ride. If you want to come and join me and a bunch of other people, there'll be ride. Roy will be there from Ride with Roy. He's a vlogger, another Lincolnshire vlogger, as will Tom Stringer. Both those guys said they would be joining us, so there'll be 3 of us filming bits and bobs. So if you want to be on YouTube, come and join myself and a couple other folks next weekend. And and heads up as well, there's not loads of climbing. It's not a typical Ricky ride. It's he's quite rolling. I'm really trying to sell it to you here. It's rolling. There's only like maybe one steepish climb, and it's not that steep by Lincolnshire Wolds standards. It's the Manor Hill climb near Donaldson and Bain. So yeah, it's not a race. It's a social ride. We're going at a steady pace. There'll be no drops. Everybody will have a chance to keep up. You know, we'll get to the top of Manor Hill, for instance, and we'll be waiting for everybody to arrive. So there's no drop. It's all casual. There's a stop at JJ's Cafe in Hagworthingham, which will be it's less than 30 miles in. So you know, it'll still be morning by that point, and it's a nice gentle roll past Horncastle, northwest back to the start point, which is in Market Raisin, as you'll see by the route. But if you want to know when it starts, check out the community tab and my channel, and I'll see you there next weekend. Right, I'm gonna leave.